Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about something a lot more problematic than the last video. We're going to be talking about the dark side of the TikTok shop. But, as always, I gotta start off by plugging my Twitch stream. Go drop a follow if you want to see me do any Twitch streams like Fortnite or anything like that. And consider dropping a sub or a like on the video if you liked it. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So I've kind of started noticing a trend with the TikTok shop. Basically, everyone knows that the TikTok shop will suggest you items that you have either watched or items that kind of fit your viewing history that other people have bought online. And it was a great innovative way for people to sell items on TikTok. But what happened is their moderators seem to have taken a long break on TikTok, leading to a lot of problematic things happening with the shop and a lot of items just not belonging anywhere near their young user base. Let me show you some examples of these because they definitely shouldn't be anywhere near kids. Like, as you can see here, I'm scrolling through different air diffusers trying to find like an actual product that is containing nicotine, because that's what they use to hide it. Is they call it air diffusers, so people can shop for them, and when it comes up on mommy and daddy's credit card, it shows up as an air diffuser, and they don't really know what that is because that is a very undescriptive title. Like, an air diffuser can really be anything. Like, how do you diffuse air? Like, you see here, this is a smoke buddy. It's used for like marijuana products because when you blow out the smoke, it reeks. So you use a smoke buddy and it's hidden. So it's obviously just being marketed to people who can't smoke in the house, who are definitely underage. It doesn't really make any sense. Another thing you'll see these like ads do, or these like shop items do, is like be a part of like a seller that like sells kiddie shit. Like, they sell stuff for middle schoolers, because I don't know one person who like wasn't dropped on their head as a kid that would buy a McDonald's backpack and think they look cool. I can understand why like nicotine would be on here, but what's up with all the health like breathing items too? Like, a lot of them are just like targeted towards good health, but I don't really see a world where anything good is coming from a factory in China. Here are a bunch of batteries made for like Wii cartridges. I don't think anyone over the age of 21 would ever, and I mean ever, spend $40 on a bedazzled battery. I think they would bedazzle it themselves maybe, but I don't think anyone in their rightful mind is spending $40 to wait like 5 weeks for a battery. Yeah, I'm gonna have to blur this next part out. It's featuring a bunch of toys that definitely should not be marketed to 13-year-olds, which is the primary demographic for TikTok. I'm not really sure what's up with this part. I understand it, I guess, on like other websites or maybe other apps, like maybe Tinder, but I'm not really sure why it's on a children's app for silly dances. On to our next segment, and now we have hate symbols. I'm not sure why, or if YouTube even allows this, but they have a lot of chains featuring a certain somebody's famous symbol, and I understand that in different cultures it can be perceived differently, but then they put a Star of David in there. So I'm pretty sure whoever was selling it kinda knows what they're trying to do, because I feel like in other cultures, like, oh, this is a whatever it's called, like a symbol of love or peace. It's just a little hard to justify your love and peace when you're obviously trying to connect the two things you're selling. Oh, but don't worry, we're right back to nicotine products, as we're now selling stickers that have bows and ribbons on them that are very obviously marketed towards little girls. I mean, I know the nicotine industry was already like marketing to kids with their flavors, but throwing a bow on it and making it a sticker is so just disgustingly obvious. Aside from the obvious nicotine selling on this app, Like, I can understand some of these items with the plushies for dogs if you already smoke or drink or do that kind of stuff. I can understand the like desire to get something for your dog where, oh look, he's drinking a beer. But there has to come a point where when you're getting a Xanax plushie for your dog, you have to realize that definitely should not be on a kid's app. Along with these like pre-rolls that are just supporting marijuana usage. And I'm not trying to make this sound like a PSA against marijuana usage or drinking or smoking. I'm all for like recreational use of legal substances. I think that's totally fine. My problem is why it's being sold for like $7 on a kids app where kids have easy access to their parents' credit cards because it's already on their phone, and this stuff won't actually come as what it's sold as. Like, these pre-rolls are actually listed as pre-rolls, but like some of these stickers and plushies are obviously just a ploy to try and trick kids into starting to use these products that are heavily addictive or mind altering. I want to be perfectly clear. I have no problem with anyone using these substances, but there comes a point where you're just selling like pipes, like actual pipes. No child needs to have access to that for like a Halloween costume. They're like $3 at a Party City for a fake one. Or over sexualized objects. There's no reason for this to be on a kids app. If you want to have external websites, fine. I can't really get mad at anyone plugging an external website. But when you have bedazzled jewels that looks like a 6th grader did it, like, it's an issue. It's a real issue, and I don't understand what is happening on TikTok to allow it. Oh, but wait, it gets so much better. Because as I was editing this video, I was scrolling on TikTok, and I just happened to come across an overly sexualized video targeted towards me because I've been researching these products so much.
I know I'm gonna...
This right here had my little brother's slobber, no diddy.
Yeah, that's totally appropriate to say about your younger brother. That's most likely underage.
There's a reason they call these the Ash Cash mints. Because as soon as you pop one of these in, he was like, it was like so much saliva.
Oh my god.
And not in a weird way, guys, geez. Try the low strength one, and there's even a high strength one right here. Because they come in 3 different flavors and 3 different strengths here on the TikTok shop. And they're actually super cheap right now for a 3-pack, so I'm linking down below for you guys.
Where do you draw the line when it comes selling sexual products to children? I understand selling that on more adult apps like Instagram where there's more risque content. I can understand that. But at what point do you just understand, hey, yeah, I'm gonna sell this to someone who's not even old enough to have sex? That's truly disgusting. I can't even put into words how gross that is. And then he uses the example of how he drugged his younger brother. Like, that's not even remotely funny. Like, I can understand doing it as a gag, maybe, if your brother was 18. Yeah, I guess that'd be funny. But you're implying that he's younger than you, and by a significant amount, and then you use a porn star, or who I assume is a porn star, to sell this product. That's gross, dude. I mean, that's just disgusting. I can't even put into words how gross that is. I want to make this perfectly clear. I have no problem with people trying to make a hustle. That's fine. If you want to sell some shitty toys to kids, whatever. If you want to sell energy drinks, whatever. That's bad, but there's a fine line between something that's genuinely going to get these children addicted, over sexualizing products, drugging your younger brother, and then maybe psychedelic products, because you have no idea what's going into those weed cartridges or anything that they're buying because they're kids and can't legally buy it. I can understand the appeal of wanting to have a website like that, but I just don't think TikTok is a correct place to be selling those items. Like, that's a children's website. It is for kids. If you go on any Skibbity toilet video, it is filled with kids. And it's not like I wasn't getting this as a minor. I was seeing this all the time. And now as a legal adult, it is so blatantly obvious how wrong a lot of these products is. So yeah, I just wanted to leave it off on that. yeah, that's kind of all. See you guys later. Peace.